commando unit, crack commando unit, crack commando unit. Crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. Crack.
Bow. 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 Very good, especially a specified activity or a specified role. Told by the dictionary, don't be wary, crack ain't scary, it's just a cherry on top of Crack Mountain. You'll find the fountain spewing out talent. Very good, especially a specified activity or a specified role. Bow, 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 bow. Crack is an expert, a skilled, proficient, masterly master. An accomplished, talented, gifted, dexterous, confident, capable, experienced, professional. But that's not all. A polished, well-versed, brilliant, splendid, outstanding, impressive, excellent, stellar wizard. The Crack Pack together, collectively collaborating, creative creations beyond this earth. Bow, bow. Crack only means crack, and crack is your crack. Crack is always great, because it's the standard of greatness. Bow. Every day, y'all. 2021. Crack Pack kicking it live.
Come peer with us through the looking glass at the evolution of one Joseph Albino Thunderbuns. Joe was living the good life with a happy family, accomplished career, and good friends. That was until it all came to a grinding halt. While his devastated body was wasting away from COVID, his yearning mind was racing to find a cure. In a moment between moments, his consciousness was pulled from his body into a state between space, time, and quantum singularity. When he returned to his body, universal truths had been revealed for the first time, and Joe knew now what his true destiny would be, and it involved reaching out to the Crack Pack to expand the collective human perspective regarding life as we know it, and to amplify the good vibe waves that he would be producing for the rest of his life, for CG and for all humanity.
Happy Monday. How we doing this fine trailerific Monday? Excuse me while I get a sip of my water out of my magic cup. Gotta do a little glug glug here and there. Excuse me. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. And, Robert Shepard says, everyone is doing drama with B. Rose. Well, not here, they're not. We've got some stuff we can check out tonight. We got some film trailers if you guys want to check those out. We got some campaign trailers if you guys want to check that out. And we got some trailers with no wheels if you guys want to check those out. So it's pretty much player's choice tonight. There's a excuse me. Man, I thought I had shaken that cough, but it's creeping back up on me. You guys seen some of the latest trailers that have been dropping for films and TV shows? We saw the what do you call it? Matrix 4? Matrix no, not Revolutions, Resurrections. Good stuff. Comics Gator saying, love the hair. Thank you, sir. I find that this shade of copper tends to bring the ladies round. But I don't wear it outside of the house because I'm married, so that's kind of a problem. Um, but anyway, um, there's a Hawkeye trailer for a new Hawkeye TV show where apparently Hawkeye's going to pass the baton, the mantle, to a young girl named Kate Bishop. So, what else was there? Venom 2. I found out today there's a Venom 2 trailer. Had missed out on that action. I don't know. Is anybody looking forward to any of these things? If so, we can put them up. If not, we can roast them. Whatever you guys feel like tonight. We've got some, what do you call it? We got some redneck trailers we can check out. Some real masterpieces tonight. And some custom jobs. Real smorgasbord, you might say, of the best that trailer living has to offer. Steve is saying, nope, I haven't. Excuse me, 1 second. Man, sorry about that, everybody. This cough just keeps coming back. I hope it doesn't become more of a problem. Anyway, Steve was saying he gave up on all of the film stuff. I don't blame you. Every once in a while, I'll check something out if people are talking about it, but I really haven't seen anything that grabs my attention. There was some talk about the Matrix 4 trailer where, and I don't know if this is legitimate or if it's just rumor, but people were talking about Trinity being co-equals with Neo as far as being the one. So I guess it's really the two. If that's true, then doesn't that sort of defeat the whole purpose of the first film and arguably the second and third films? But then again, it seems like they're just trying to reboot the whole franchise anyway. So maybe that's what they want to do. Maybe they want to get rid of the legacy they had. The Hawkeye show, I don't know. There wasn't anything there that grabbed my interest, but I thought I'd throw it out there in case anybody had seen it or wanted to check it out. Good Stuff is saying, so it's woke. Yeah, I don't. It could be. Obviously, that's the trend the last several years. Matrix 4, the original creators, the Wachowskis, seem to have gone woke and stayed there for the last several years at least. So I guess it's a more than a fighting chance that the film is going to be that way. One of the Wachowskis co-wrote and then directed it and produced it. Hey there, Hockey. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. We're talking about different trailers people have been seeing lately. And hey, I borrow ideas. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Hey, Mo. Good to see you too. We got who's joining? Lord Crackhead 33. Good to see you. I was talking with Steve Worster and Good Stuff Comics Gator, and Aerith Saga joined us. Hey, Brian. And Robert Shepard was the first one in. So good to see everybody. Glad you could join. Having a little trouble with the cough tonight, so we'll see how that goes. If I have to cut it short, then that's what we'll do. But I'm going to try to write it out if we can. As long as I'm not torturing anybody's ears. Hey, Jim Cox is here. Yeah, Jim, I thought I would, in case people decided to spin the wheel on the wheel of trailers tonight and it came up redneck trailers, I thought I would dress the part. We've got some real doozies lined up tonight if you guys want to check them out. There's a Ryan Cardinal. Congratulations on your campaign funding. Kai's 2 looks good. Hope it continues along that line for sure. Did someone else just join? Oh yeah, Hicks Fillin. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. So I'm going to share my screen here. I can't keep all these wonderful trailers to myself. Let's see. Where'd it go? Urban Redneck. There it is. There we go. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, when I think trailers, I normally think one at a time, but this here, to me, is inspirational. As far as I can tell, we've got a trailer estate going on here, or possibly a trailer complex, compound. You tell me. But I used this picture in the thumbnail, and I had to cut off part of the top. You didn't get to see the treetops, and then the bottom here. Look at that. We got, as old Jed Clampett said, we got a concrete pond here in the front. Got us a little greenhouse, wind power. Of course, it's the green stripe trailer. We got a real forward thinker over here with a windmill on the roof. Hey, Good Stuff Comicator says that Harry Hambone might live in there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like it's his style. And for all we know, last time I saw one of his videos where he showed off his grills, I could see that fitting down here in this red striped trailer down here on the bottom, or maybe out here in this container, next to the old greenhouse. Yeah, why not? Now this this is taking the idea of a trailer and kicking it up a notch, as far as I can tell. Why settle for a trailer when you can just put your entire house on the back of... Turn that trailer into a house with a front porch, a back porch. Why not? Let's see what it says on the truck. Something Farms. It's too low res to make it out, but yeah. Just take the farmhouse with you on the road. Why not? Let's check in with what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh yeah, right on, Ryan. First necessary evil's been vanquished. Campaign funded. Now on to the next dragon to slay. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, looks like we had someone drop and then come back. Welcome back, sir. Now, Ryan, are you saying that you could get $2.5 million in Vancouver for the trailer complex, or for the? I'm gonna have to do these one at a time. Okay. All right, I see how it is. I was showing you guys the farmhouse trailer, and you guys couldn't even see it. Let's try this again. Nope, wrong one. Try again. There we go. Where is... Oh, StreamYard shuffled these all up. Is it under Redneck RV? There it is. redneck RV. What do you guys think? Instead of just sitting in the back of the trailer, you can just carry the whole farmhouse on your truck. Got your porch action, front and back, windows. Steve says he's going to get a cool place like that when he gets super rich off YouTube money. That's what I'm talking about. Adam Kember is saying, I can't tell if this is genius or insanity. I'm guessing that was the trailer estate, the multi-level trailer complex. Mo is saying, that looks like the first settlement we will build on Crack Planet. I tell you, it's inspirational. That's the stuff dreams are made of. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to have to go. Ryan is saying, virtually any property here in Vancouver, there's a website called Crack Shack or Mansion, and each property is insanely priced. Yeah, that's like it is here in Southern California. Let's move on to the next. Now, this one is kind of the same idea, but with a twist. Here we've got the old house trailer. Not really a front porch, more like a carport in the front, where we got the front half of the truck. But I do like some of the improvements. Like, it's got its own fence. Keep out the riffraff. And we've got boots here. Clearly, those are made for walking. Don't let them walk all over you. And I think these tubs up here, or these basins, maybe that's for catching rainwater. And then maybe to the left here, I don't know if that's corn. It's old corn stalks. I'm not sure. But, if you can't afford the entire complex, maybe you just get yourself one of these cottages. Oh, yeah, like Mo said. That one's more of a cottage by Bancroft's definition. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe as a starter home, starter trailer home. Yeah, Jim is saying the whole West Coast is ridiculous for housing. That's a fact. California, Oregon, Washington, Vancouver, British Columbia. It's all insane. Locals call it the weather tax. We pay insane money. Excuse me. People from out of state will pay insane money to live here because they hear about the weather. And then they all drive prices up. That's how it goes, isn't it? Anytime there's a good place that people find out about, they all want to live there. Locals say, go away. We like it without all you here. That's what they're doing in Texas and Idaho and Wyoming and Utah and Colorado. All these states where Californians are fleeing. Californians, if you run out of the state, don't take it with you. Don't turn other states into what you turn California into. Yeah, Simran's right. That was like the Beverly Hillbillies car. Now this little beauty right here, again, this was a low-res photo, unfortunately. Now I see plywood. I see some sort of, it's not aluminum foil, but I think it might be foil tape holding together an old tank. Maybe this is being used as a water tank. Not exactly sure. And it seems like, I don't know, maybe they blew out the side of their motorhome and then tried to patch it up with some plywood and maybe some particle board. A couple of beams here, maybe 2 by 6, 12-foot lengths maybe. I don't know, this seems more like a budget option to me. Good stuff is saying, looks like a meth lab. How are you saying he may be living in something like that soon? Yeah, Jim, duct tape, that's a good call. Never underestimate the power of a few rolls of duct tape. Now this, call me crazy, but I'm saying this is a little more my speed. We got multi-level action here. We've got a side porch where old boy can do his cooking or his cleaning or whatever after having lunch, having dinner. And you got your pop-up tent trailer up on the roof rack. And it looks like he's got a whole pile of stuff here in the back of the trailer. This whole thing just tells, this is just custom design, handcrafted creativity. As far as I can tell, Adam Kemper say it's got character. Hockey likes it. Genius. Yeah, sky's the limit, man. Well, that and your budget. Now, this one, I'm guessing, might be in Louisiana, maybe in Florida, place where flooding is common. We got the old house up on stilts. Of course, the house being an old trailer without the wheels. We got a good 10 feet, maybe, of open space underneath for floodwaters. What do you guys think? Good stuff is saying Florida. Adam's saying that these elevated trailers, like the last one that was up on the roof rack of the truck, keeps the snakes out. Yeah, I'm thinking this is Louisiana, Florida, maybe part of Georgia. That's got to be flood country in there. Here we've got a trailer that at one time had wheels. Then they took the wheels off and then they put the trailer on a new set of wheels. I hope this thing actually drives. I'd love to see it. And then you got your air horns up here. That's a nice touch. And I'm not sure if this is like some kind of plexiglass handle or what that is. Oh, that's got to be where the mirror was. I got it. Okay. Yeah, Simonon, first world poor people houses, exactly. Hicksville, and looks as sturdy as great grandpappy's knees. Yep. If you're gonna live in places like this and homes like these, you better know your way around a toolbox. Hicksville, yeah, NSA armored car or hillbilly armored car. And Good Stuff says this to keep the NSA out of their heads. Simonon says I'm trying to steal Eric Weathers' look. Hey, if it's not patented, it's up for grabs. That's all I'm saying. This is one of my excuse me. This is one of my favorites here. The car's almost as big as the trailer. Got the old stretch limo parked in the back 40 underneath your homemade carport, which is apparently attached to your side porch. Maybe it's a back porch. sagging roof. But hey, keep the rain off the stretch limo, right? Don't dogs the Biggs estate. No, there are no address numbers here. No identifying information as far as I'm aware. Oh man, I'm sorry you guys. I thought I was ready to stream tonight, but this post-COVID cough is really getting to me. Adam says, "Tell the neighbors you're a drug dealer without telling them you're a drug dealer." Exactly. You got your much like the old mullet. The drug house here is where the business happens in the front, and then you got your party in the back with your stretch limo. You know, for when you gotta drive down to the old Piggly Wiggly for your Saturday lunch special. Hey, Sumo Thori, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Mo, I wanted to bring on a guest, but I wasn't able to book anybody. And actually, the cough didn't start acting up until right before the show started. Digigart said, "Waiting for my daughter to get done with dance class, loving the stream. My brother built a teardrop trailer from the ground up, is now looking at making a van trailer." Sweet! Yeah, those teardrop trailers, those little custom jobs, those are cool. I had a van once. It was a passenger van that Lady Fulton and I bought, and we converted it to a camper. Took the seats out, and we took that thing all over the place. We basically drove it till the transmission dropped out of it. That was a fun ride. Steve says the limo biz is to launder the meth money. Oh, Mo, you're just saying you mean now. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. If I'm in danger of keeling over the next 5 minutes or so, then yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the offer. Appreciate it. Let's see for you boaters out there. I dialed this one up just for you. We've got, as far as I can tell, the name of this beauty is the Governor, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was owned by the governor of the local state. We got our party deck down here on the first level, and we got our crack shack up here on the top level. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be an excavator off to the side here. Whether that's actually parked on shore or on the boat, not entirely sure. Oh, Sumo Thori's asking, I can't get Bancroft on. Yeah, on Mondays, he basically kept getting called into the office. And sometimes he'd get called in, sometimes he wouldn't. It got to the point where it was really difficult for him to do the show. So that's why he bailed out on Mondays. Good Stuff says, that outdoor furniture is by far the nicest he's ever seen on a trailer boat. Well, you know, if you're going to go high class, you gotta bring that high class furniture onto the old trailer boat. D Geek says, my mom has a old 12 passenger club wagon that she learned to drive in, and I'm guessing it's your brother again you're talking about. He wants to gut it and refab the inside as a camper. That'd be a great camper, especially if you get that 4-wheel drive action and put some all-terrain tires on it. Absolutely. Adam Kember says this boat must be for the governor of crack Pakistan. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Now, these are a couple of my personal favorites. I don't know about you guys, but to me, this just screams trailer trash royalty. I don't know how much money went into the building of these beauties here, but it must have been a lot. This is almost like European royalty meets American road life. I'd love to see the insides of these things. I bet they're all spiffed out just like the exteriors. It's almost, yeah. Sumo Authority is saying it's like a truck, a truck train hybrid. Oh, we're getting some. We got some chatter in the chat. Send Hockey the link. Hockey must have said something. There you go. Hockey, you're available to join. Do a little co-hosting for 30 minutes or so. If I got that right, just let me know. If that's the case, I'll send you the link. Adam Kember says it's a medieval Mad Max. Yeah, it's almost like a Swiss chalet on wheels. Truck, train, stagecoach. Yep. Simonon says the one on the upper photo is Optimus Prime's hillbilly cousin. Autobots, roll out now, you hear? Or roll out, y'all. Okay, cool, Hockey. Just give me a minute, and I will send it out. Invite. And let's find Hockey. And away we'll go. Oh, of course, Twitter wants to show every other Hockey except the one that I want to send the link to. There we go. And here's the link. And up, and away. Now, let me get back to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Hey, Hockey, thanks for joining.
Ooh, hello. How are you? Oh, I better put my headphones in. So
I'm doing all right. How are you? How's it going today?
Good. I feel a little underdressed. I haven't got my bow tie on, but at least I put a top hat on because we've got some high-class images we're looking at. And I thought, well,
Absolutely.
At least I can. Yeah, no, it's great. Great to be here. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure.
Oh, it's a great-looking hat, Hockey. Thanks again for joining.
Cheers. Thank you. Well, I can't live up to your hats. You got like the best headdresses in existence. You are the man with the headgear. I'm just doing my best to live up to it. Yeah. So what are we looking at? Oh my gosh!
You're doing a fine job. Yeah, this is. I mean,
wow.
I'm trying. So I tried to get a nice sampling of trailer life from across America, and we saw some examples of kind of starter homes, but this to me, this is top class. This is top shelf.
Now that top one there, on top of the Mac or whatever it is, like it looks like a train, like the old steam trains, combined with the truck. What genius has come up with this amazing? Is that a balcony at the top as well?
There's a balcony up here. There's an upper balcony above the lower balcony, and up at the very top looks like a chimney. Yeah. So
they got a fireplace even.
Yeah.
I'm in. I want to visit that house. That's
You got your
and bay windows. Oh my goodness.
Bay windows. You got an entry stairway here.
Gee.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if there's some kind of like rally or meetup or something for vehicles like this.
that now he better not drive off too quickly because he's hiding his chairs under the front wheel there. So hopefully he doesn't forget about those when he leaves.
Yeah, he wants to pack everything up. He's got his, and I wish I could. I don't know. Maybe we can see what the sign says. I think it's too resolute. Yeah, it's too low.
Oh, damn
Can't
it!
really tell.
Damn it! But he's prepared also with a bicycle just in case. Just in case he doesn't want to pull up everything. Who wants to raise the ladder and pull all the chairs in just to go down to the local shop? He's got his push bike there. Well, this man is to a T.
The Hillbilly Hogwarts Express, says Adam. What is it? Your invites get delivered by a pigeon instead of an owl.
That's it, and it's only for the people who have 9 3/4 teeth. So
right, exactly.
Yeah. So
now this one I found. To me, this just screams tropical living. We've got our palms over here.
We do indeed.
I used to know
there's even a garden under the bonnet. So,
yeah, it's growing all over the place. Greenery everywhere.
That's amazing. Like and the design on the wall as well. It's like this pretty patterns that he's got. And it's very large roof.
Very, yep. You want to make sure you stay dry during monsoon season. I'm not sure how dry the engine is staying with all this grass growing out from underneath.
No, well, that's true. It may be that he's overfilled the radiator a little bit. With that. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
And Adam is picking up on something I saw earlier. There's a weird. So you've got the shade from the roof, right? And then here it almost looks like wallpaper.
Yeah.
But then in full sunlight, it's all washed out.
Weird. Like, now, is that ingenious stuff?
So is this some kind of like concrete texturing? I don't know.
Like to be able to have this in the shadows, it's a pattern, and in the light, like this is ingenious. This is world-class level of rendering that's happened to this this trailer. That
it's
people are be blown away by.
It's like it's like what do you call it? What are those optical illusions that people will do where the can't even remember the name for it. It's almost like an embossing or debossing.
Yeah.
And then depending on how the light hits it, the different pictures will show up. So
this is high class. Oh,
this is going back to my roots right here.
This is classic car with corrugated walls and roof. Now
you get like a 1930s flatbed truck and some extra tin left over after you put a new roof on the old farmhouse. You got yourself a road ready vacation right here.
He is a rocket, and again another balcony at the back. It almost
another one
like I know it looks like a railing. He's got this railing, so protective as well. He's saving people from falling off by having a railing. He's got shutters on the windows.
Shutters on, glass shutters on the windows.
Yeah, but also the wooden ones that fold.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the wooden shutters on the sides with the glass blinds in the window itself. And then my favorite part of this whole thing is he seems to have some kind of like kitchen door that he put on, instead of the old driver's door.
And it looks like it opens from the front side too, so that's classy. You know, looks a car is classy. Opens out.
Yep.
From the front, for the hinges on the back.
And if you're just so excited, you want to dive right in, and instead of opening the door, you got the middle cut out here where you can do just that.
That's it. It's like Dukes of Hazzard style. You can just whee. Like that's class all the way. Like, you know, you look at all these fancy cars and they don't open normally. The doors, you know, they open up upwards, or they have this weird thing that, you know, but this is exactly like that. I think they've been inspired by Ferrari with their design. Yeah. So it's a gold mine, that one. So now I will. There is a little bit of devil's advocate. I'd say now if you can clean up the rust a little bit on the roof. Otherwise, that's my only gripe. Or maybe pump up that front tire. But
I mean, he might have just been having so much fun that, you know, he didn't notice that the roof needed a little attention.
Well, that's understandable in a place like that.
Yeah, this is really just an afternoon of elbow grease and a little time, and you're partying like the big boys.
Absolutely amazing.
Now, for B-Rose, we got a lowrider.
Look at that.
This baby.
Whoa.
Now, if this doesn't scream, you know, a high-class low ride, I don't know what does.
That's amazing. My goodness. Now, this is another classy one where it doesn't even have a door, like to the driver's seat. So you have to go in through the back. Now that's that's revolutionary stuff. Why waste time with extra doors when you can just have one and solve the whole issue?
And plus, if you're gonna have your home on the back of your vehicle, you might as well commit to the bit. You know, make it a full door that you're gonna walk in and out of, not pretend like, you know, this is still a car that you might take cruising down on a Saturday afternoon.
That's exactly it. Yeah. No, this is I love that square front. My goodness. That's a doozy of a front bonnet there. That's square. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know how they kept the front end paint job looking so nice while the trailer part of it is looking a little worse for wear, but nothing a fresh coat of paint couldn't solve.
That's it, exactly. But it's buffing, that'll buff out, I'm pretty sure. It's it maybe it happened when like in this gravelly road, you know, it sort of looks that dusty color from that gravelly road. So they it's probably just someone who would park next door might have just skidded out a bit and messed up that back part. So
you never
I
can.
don't think it looks like that all.
Yeah, I mean, you never can account for what the neighbors are going to do, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
now, this one, Hockey, I like to call this the beach mobile.
Sorry. Okay, I was keeping my cool. Now I've seen everything. Wow.
I like to think that, you know, when somebody wants to go cruising down at the boardwalk, but, you know, not just for a couple of hours, but maybe for an entire weekend, they might take this little number and pedal it on down to the beach.
I have one little confusion is that the bed area doesn't look big enough unless it's a TARDIS inside. Is it only for infants that sleep there? That's all I'm questioning. Otherwise, pure genius.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if maybe on the other side there's a fold out option, or maybe the back folds out.
Extends.
It could be.
Yeah.
I can imagine there might be like a little, one of those little composting toilets maybe on the back end, and then maybe they sleep over the toilet. Not too sure.
I would hate to pedal this up hills. I can tell you, this would be a doozy to pedal up. Oh my goodness! Only flat surfaces for this one.
You've got one gear, and you better know how to work it.
Yeah. Oh, look!
Now
we've even got ladies to go with us.
Oh yeah, so this is just a little reminder that even though the trailer life isn't always portrayed as being the most glamorous of lifestyles, really it's all about your perspective, and if the trailer life looks like it might be for you, then why not just own it?
That's it. Exactly. Now she looks like she's sitting on one of those portable buckets, that the toilet buckets. So she's prepared there. I'm glad, just in case.
Yeah, she might be, working one up.
Yeah,
you never know.
But high heels. Yeah, she's all class. I can tell. Wow.
And Sumo says she looks good from afar. Scotsman says that camper is outfitted with a custom-made sandwich maker. Wow. That's it. Like we were saying earlier, you never know what's on the inside of these things, and this model happens to come with a personal sandwich maker. So,
yeah.
Not only does she make sandwiches. What's that, Hockey?
Yeah, portable too. You can take that sandwich maker anywhere.
Absolutely.
And that's
now this, to me, is just about perfect. D-Geek Art was saying earlier, she's talking about a teardrop trailer, which is what we've got up here. It doesn't quite go into a full slope in the back, but it's the basic shape is there. But what if you want to take it into the highlands of Arkansas and you don't have the kind of truck that would pull this thing, unless of course you have the kind of truck where you could just put the whole travel trailer on top of the flatbed.
Just put all, yeah, exactly. Well, like, there's so much potential there. Like, you're not taking up, how it's hard to turn when you got the trailer. You've got extended. It's especially windy roads. You got those the S's. The switchbacks going up and down. That can be tricky to get something like a trailer. You end up overtaking all the road. Solve that by just putting the trailer on the back of the truck. Perfect fix.
Absolutely. Now, Skip sent me one that's kind of like the suburban answer to that one.
Ooh.
And I will bring it up so we can check it out here. I'm sure that there were many jealous housewives.
What the favorite has been for the chat so far. I wonder what their favorite trailer has been.
That's an excellent
It's
question.
been a hard choice. It's a hard choice for me. That bicycle one is that's up. Oh wow.
Let's see. Okay, here's.
Okay, what do we got?
Skip.
Okay. Oh,
there we go. How's that for a beauty? Now, if you were a suburbanite in 1958, tell me this wouldn't be your dream ride.
That's true.
I don't know where the trailer stops and where the car starts. I don't really care.
I love the no, exactly.
Now,
It's probably
could you?
the bed could just go straight into the driving seat. That'd be fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Oh, my goodness.
in Australia, do you guys have drive-in movie theaters?
We used to have a lot of them. Not so much. There's very few throughout
Mm-hmm.
Australia now. But yeah, I do. I do have fond memories of going to the drive-ins when I was younger. So
Mm-hmm.
now, are we thinking about taking this to the drive-in? Are we?
That's what I'm thinking. Because,
Oh, yeah.
let's say you've got a double feature. You roll up in this baby, and you've got your popcorn popper.
Yeah.
You got
Yep.
your hot dogs grilling. You've got basically your whole spread there in the
Yeah.
vehicle with you. And then you could roll out, let's say some blankets or sleeping bags or whatever off the hood of the car, and you got dinner and a movie all right there in
Yep.
in
It's all.
in one spot.
Yeah. You've
Adam
got the
says that's a lot.
perfect
That's a
window.
lot of back. Yeah.
The perfect window to hang those speakers off of too. Just slide it across because the downside of the wind down windows is that if you rest it on the speaker on top of the window, especially those ones where the window doesn't go all the way down,
Right.
there's that potential of breaking the window. Whereas this, the window slides across, and you're not going to break that window. This is pure genius. So,
Simonon says, "I'm sure this one comes with a nuclear shelter grade fridge." Absolutely. I mean, what's better than dinner and a movie and surviving nuclear fallout?
I'm pretty sure that the whole trailer itself is nuclear grade. So,
well done, Skip. This was an excellent contribution. Thank you, sir.
That was a great find. Yeah, I could go with one of those. That's what a fantastic. Now, Mo was saying the first one. I think I might have missed the first one. But
well, goodness gracious. Let's bring it back up. It was more or less an estate or a compound.
Is that
you might say?
I did catch that one. Yeah, like we could all live there together.
Mm-hmm.
So all of us in Comicsgate, we could look. This I might request having the bottom one because I got 50,000 kids that I've got to look after. If that's okay. Otherwise, we could all our community of Comicsgate. I love it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind. They'd be close to the swimming pool here.
That's exactly.
And they can run around on the grass. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea to me.
Perfect. No, I love it. I think so. I think we can all get along. We'll all make comics together, and so on. Look at that.
There we go. Here's another double decker. I just love the fact that we keep seeing, new and exciting ways to skin a cat, or, build a custom-made rolling house. I'm not sure if this was inspired by maybe like fishing boats that have a cabin. You know what I mean? Up above the deck.
It's definitely got that boat feel to it. Like even the roof, it actually looks.
I was going to say
back end of the boat.
It looks like a boat may have been used to construct the roof here.
It's got netting, so there's that fisherman theme coming into it.
Yeah, and this is not an American job either. I mean, these are, if I'm not mistaken, these are European plates. They're hard to see,
possibly.
but this one over here I think is white, and this one is more of a gold.
Yeah,
but
it could be.
You could just open up your door here, walk out with your fishing pole, and just have this parked there, right there on the dock.
Now that Sumo's well, no, it was sorry, it was Adam. Adam said that he sees Jabba the Hutt there, and I'm just going, you know what? I can kind of see it too now. Now that he's pointed that out. So, Cap. That's great.
Skip says if Darren saw that trailer, he'd knock on the top door to come in. Oh man, yeah. I really would like to know what the original story with this one was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I mean,
that's clever.
Yeah, I don't know. Now this, believe it or not, is someone's model train. So this is model train track.
This, but the amount of details put into this.
Yeah. So I can only imagine that this train set might be located in one of the trailers we've been looking at tonight.
He's obviously, whoever made this train set has obviously lived in one of these, because the amount of detail he's got. There's a pizza box sitting on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes, they've got the barbecue, the chairs, the hose. Yep. Oh my goodness, everything's just down to a T.
You got Ellie Mae out here washing the old. Was that a T-bird or a Firebird?
Yeah.
And then you got Aunt Mabel is out here hanging up the wash. Look, even the dog house matches.
Yeah.
The color.
Like, it's quality. It's quality there. So, oh my goodness.
Talk about living well.
That's amazing.
Sumo
underneath
wants to
the train,
zoom in on...
and where it's located looks like it's underneath another train, just like, so they could just step out the backyard. There's shading. They don't have to build an awning out the back for parties,
right?
Because if it rains, they just go underneath the train area.
Yep, right under the trestle.
Up here for
yeah, and then you
got two beers as well. Jeez.
Yeah, he's got one in each fist, and they even got a granny flat. They even got a granny flat back here for Granny, who's here at the picnic table.
She is. Oh, look at this! Oh, there's someone laying down just behind the car. So this is a full load. This is nearly as many as kids as I've got. So, that's they're all watching too. This guy, she's doing a great job cleaning that hood. In her heels and short shorts.
Yeah. Southern living.
Wow. Oh, what is this?
I think that these might be peacock feathers here along the side. The pattern, at any rate.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness.
I don't know if this is a bunker or if this is just, a daily commuter vehicle. I think this is some kind of bird is my guess down here. Now, what sort of fuel this thing uses? I'm guessing is diesel.
Coal,
possibly. Yeah.
It's now, if that's all wood, like it looks like it's just covered in wood. Now that's he probably needs coal or something to actually get this thing moving.
That would be my guess. I would imagine it's extraordinarily heavy.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to make out what's the shape of the back, but it's kind of confusing me. The angles.
I'm not sure. I tried to figure it out. This to me seems like some kind of a tunnel.
Yes.
And there's room here. There's a gap. I don't know exactly what the purpose of this. This is like a storm door that's laid down on its side, almost like a tornado shelter type of situation here.
Oh wow! Now I'm assuming it's pyramided, so that the green stripe at the top there might be the top of a peak, and it goes down the other side. It's only a guess. I'm just guessing, but that's.
I believe that's correct. Yeah, the chat is weighing in. A log cabin on wheels, a cuckoo clock on wheels.
Good. That's a good one.
The geometry is very confusing. Simonon coming in with the college degree word here: non-Euclidean geometry.
Non-Euclidean. Thank you very much for that, Simonon.
Yeah, that's the big brain math class I never went to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's above my pay grade, that's for sure. Yeah, no, well, that's but he's even got the weird geometry over the window of the drivers of the. Well, that's not driver; it's American, isn't it? So sorry, the passenger.
Yeah, so passenger side, right. Yeah, it's
so. That's crazy.
One of a kind.
That's great.
Now, if we're gonna be making our own, trailer homes, we need to know where to go to find parts. And I personally could not recommend a better supplier than Redneck Trailer Supplies.
SM. What's the SM stand for?
Service mark.
Little service mark. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a trademark, except they're providing a service. So they're basically saying, if you supply trailer parts, don't you dare call yourselves Redneck Trailer Supplies.
Yeah, that's it. And it's luckily they put that there, because I'm assuming many people were going, damn it, I wanted to call it Redneck Trailer Supplies, but unfortunately I can't now.
Yeah.
Gee. Wow.
Now, if for those of you who might be wondering what some of the ancillary benefits are of living in a trailer, it is, of course, partially geographic in nature. But if you find yourself out in an open field, you can get yourself some hay bales and some tarp, maybe a little rope, and fill that thing with water. You too can have yourselves a redneck oasis.
A redneck oasis. And like they supplied the little netting, so if you get those little bugs in it, you can
skim the pool.
That's it, perfect. Look, this is ingenious.
It's
fantastic stuff.
As much as the road calls, to a redneck, it's not all there is to life. There are other benefits, and sometimes you want to take a break from the road and enjoy yourself a little oasis, a little downtime.
Yeah, a little downtime. Now you might not get a full arm stroke happening here. It doesn't look full, but you probably could do some breaststroke or something like that to wade across. So maybe not good for freestyle swimming or backstroke, maybe. But you know what? If you're ingenious enough to create this pool, you're ingenious enough to get a workout from swimming the length of it. So
true, and to be fair, they do have more hay bales here, so. If they wanted to, I'm guessing they could stack the walls up higher, fill more water in there, and then they could throw down and have a summer redneck Olympics.
Look at that!
That would be my guess. Now, this is what we call a redneck hot tub hockey, and that's
ingenious.
Yeah, so when you have yourself, custom made trailer home, and you have your truck to tow it, then unlike the integrated models like the Optimus Prime Swiss Chalet deal that we saw earlier, if you have this sort of a setup, you can always detach from the trailer, get your tarp out, fill it up with water, or just when it's about to rain, just get your tarp ready, and then and if you want, you can bring your own flotation devices, like this young lady has done, and then
She's
just
got two
enjoy
of
the
them.
good life. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, we were talking about drive-ins earlier. How
Yeah.
jealous everyone at the drive-in would be if you rocked up and just chillaxed watching your movie in the back of the...
man. That would be great.
That would be fantastic. Maybe just not put the speakers too close, but you know what? Everyone go, they all come over. Everyone's just going, can I join? Can I have a swim? Oh,
Yep.
My goodness. That is fantastic. This is just ideal thinking. I tell you, I cannot imagine.
Adam is saying that bogans do that too. Have you ever seen that in your neighborhood hockey?
Not really. Not very often. I can't say. Well, not in my neck of the woods anyway. But
yeah, are you closer to the ocean or are you more inland?
I'm more inland. 3 hours from Sydney. So yeah, it's straight inland, and so it's we don't have that many bogans around here, unfortunately. But yeah, we do miss out on some of that. But it's just clever. That's just clever.
Now,
I want to go.
I like to call this a redneck billabong, otherwise known as a giant pothole.
Oh goodness! How is it getting bubbles going in it? Has he been eating baked beans, or is it?
I was just gonna say he might have had a burrito.
Yeah.
He might have had some pork and beans. But the important thing is that when you've put in a long hard day's work on the old trailer house, you need to be able to unwind. And if the wife is doing the washing the clothes out of the back of the truck and you can't use it as a hot tub, well then sometimes you just make do with what you got.
Yep. No, this is it's just using what nature gives to you, and you make the most of what you can. That's just clever stuff. Why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Wow.
Now we take the redneck oasis idea and we supersize it.
Oh my goodness! I didn't think it could be. I honestly didn't think it could be improved. But you know what?
Well, these guys had a few more hay bales, I think, that they were able to stack up. And they've got themselves Redneck Oasis Volleyball. Got your drinks, your recreation, your refreshment.
I will say I'm also impressed by the size of that tarp. Like, I have never seen a tarp that large. So to be able to do that, they're huge. Wow.
Yeah. I think these are probably the ones they get from like farm or ranch supply places where they can get like hundreds of feet by hundreds of feet.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. I haven't lived on a farm, so I had no idea about that one. So, wow. Gosh, there's more. Look, there's a plethora of ideas.
If you got to get kids, they're getting a little grimy. You just get out the old plastic bins and throw in some dish soap, fill her up.
You done? Fill it up. That's it. Fantastic. My goodness.
I hope that this evening has been educational, if nothing else.
Bloody oath.
I'm all about, celebrating alternative lifestyles. And, there's been, I'm not sure if it's been this way in Australia, but the last 10 years, maybe in the States, there's been this push towards trying to get rid of just extra stuff in life that's not necessary, taking a more minimalist approach.
Yep. Decluttering, all that type of stuff. Yeah, of course. The tiny houses, there's that
The
rise of
whole
the tiny
house
houses.
movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's fantastic. I think I'm on board now. Seeing all these, it's given me inspiration. Like, I've got this space here. I've got all this junk. Like, I could just get rid of it all. Maybe I might keep the guitar, but I'll get rid of all the rest and downsize to a little. You might see a few more kids running in the background, but to tiny house, trailer park living. It feels like the future.
Well, it's not just for the fancy people anymore, Hockey. This sort of lifestyle is available to you and me, anyone in the chat. Really, it just takes, a dream, a little imagination or resourcefulness, and we could have this sort of, it more or less dream come true, as far as I can tell.
It is. It's coming, but like people have been losing their imagination and their creativity. This is how you bring it back. This is the future. Creativity, like these people making their own pools out of hay bales and tarp. Like that's
right.
That's a creativity. It's making a trailer out of a boat and the images of Jabba the Hutt. Creativity, absolutely fantastic stuff. So,
life imitating art, imitating life.
Yep.
Well, that's exactly it. With that, I would like to thank everyone in the chat for joining me tonight. I'd like to thank you, Hockey, for helping me out. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, absolute pleasure.
Like I said, I thought I was ready and raring to go, and then right before the stream started, I started coughing up a fit. So, thank you for the assist. Appreciate it.
I say I love being here. You're a great person to chat with, and the people here in the chat are fantastic people as well. So,
and with that, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Your soap is, but you're not a dish. You're a man. Switch to Dr. Squatch Natural Soap for Men. For men who build things. Open pickle jars on the first try. Slay dragons. And let their daughters braid their hair.
Thank you, everyone. And until next time.